Welcome to the December Limited Series 2013. I have a guest taster with me, Mr. Paul Calcairn Sr.
The founder.
And Junior.
The founder.
So I'm going to keep my mouth shut. He's going to run the whole show. No, sorry.
Not anymore. Not anymore.
Hey, so we talked about this in the last two videos, but we no longer feature a sparkling wine and a fortified wine for dessert during the holidays, which I think was my dad's premise for many, many years. Actually, probably up until about 5 years ago, we featured those wines. But then I started getting a lot of people saying, I don't drink sweet wine, I don't drink sparkling wine, and it hit me that we don't get to tell them like we used to, you know?
Makes sense.
So now we select them for you, and we have them in stock, and you'll be seeing those emails, but the port email just went out, the Kopke ports.
It was a very beautiful port.
And it's a really good wine. Yeah. Now, on January 1st, 2000, we opened a bottle of what?
Oh my goodness.
That 1900.
The year 2000, the 1900, not 1900 port from Niedermeyer of Oporto, Portugal.
And while we were waiting for all the computers in the world to crash and die, we were going to be sloshed with some 1900 port.
It had held up beautifully.
That was really good.
It was
really
delicious. We bought that in Portugal.
Yeah,
My wife and I were in Portugal for 28 days in the year. What year was that?
Do you agree with that?
1990 or so.
I couldn't agree with you more completely.
Hey, Dad, you're a great guy.
Oh, yeah, I'm behind you all the way.
Oh, my father's the greatest.
I'm sure whatever you're thinking is correct.
Kids these days. What do you do with them?
That's my yes man. Nobody respects me around here, so I got a guy. Every time I say something, he agrees with me.
I like that.
Okay, this is a
got?
wonderful French. It's Domaine de Polveray. It's from the Rhone Valley. Wonderful sales lady comes. She's French. Her husband and her, they live here, and she grew up in Champagne herself. And her husband collects vintage motorcycles in America, restores them, racing motorcycles, and sends them back to France.
Wow.
In the meantime, she opened this little importing company. Wait till you taste this.
And this is a Rhone.
Is this nose incredible?
Oh my. Classic Rhone nose. Amazing.
And you were talking about the nose and the flavors following the nose. This is like quintessential. It's $25.99 on the shelf. You'll never find it on the shelf. It's so obscure. But you get more from us for $16.99. Isn't that great?
Deep.
Yeah, it's just, and it's going to go on and on and on and on.
Classic
Still
Rhone.
tasting it, right? Long finish.
Very long finish. The Rhone Valley is a beautiful valley to visit, by the way. And of course, the culmination of it is a Châteauneuf-du-Pape visit. But all over the Rhone Valley, you'll have gorgeous wines like this.
This is a 97 to me. I think this is one of the best. Really, I think this is one of the best examples when we talk about giving an example of what it's supposed to be in the Wine of the Month Club this year.
It has aged very nicely.
That's again $16.99 a shelf, the Chateau Polveray. And if you ever get a chance, I should put her name is Claire Boreau. Wonderful lady and a great. She brings in really fine French wines. You know, there's a lot of French importers that bring in this junk because they don't think the Americans know any better. And this stuff.
They're learning fast stuff, Prince.
Now, we already had Tempranillo in the Vintner series. Here's an 011 Tempranillo, but of a different district. This is from Utiel Requena, which is very obscure. But man, this stuff is so smooth. One of the staff favorite at the tasting yesterday.
Really?
One of the staff favorites. Nice package. Great big nose. Now compared to the other one, which is all closed, this is already effusive with flavors.
My, look at that.
It's $24.99 on the shelf. Again, a wine you probably won't find much of, but $15.99 for more. But
Delicious. It's ready to drink. Very beautiful.
very smooth. It's got some tobacco. It's got some chocolate. It's got some. Now my dad gets mad at me. He goes, "Why do you use so many fruit flavor?"
The basics, of course, are the acidity.
Right, of course.
The basic is the fruit.
Right.
And the basic is whether the tannin is there or not, and whether the tannin is compatible. So in the old Davis 20-point system, we used to talk about those more than anything else. That's okay. Just don't bring in some weird fruits.
Oh, well, no, but then now the contemporary guys like, I'm not going to mention his name, he's such a
Yeah.
idiot, but he uses things like Fruit Loops and corn checks and corn
forget it.
pops.
Oh, no. Please. Let's not get down to the beer level, please.
Yeah, that's right. So this is the Morviedro Tempranillo 2011. Again, I give it a 96. I think this is really good.
I'm with you.
You're going to run out of spill bucket.
Yeah, my spit bucket is loaded.
Well, you're going to fill it up.
It's all right.
Yeah, you're down to the last couple of wines here. Now this is a really nice one. Against the white wine. Here, give me your glass. This is Ferrante. Ooh, I spilled all the table. Ferrante Pinot Grigio. Now Pinot Grigio, everybody loves them, and they're getting really good money, and I think they should be fresh and light and fruity, and now they're putting oak in them and all this stuff. And the Santa Margarita is $20 a bottle, when the wine should be, much less money than that. This Ferrante is $15.99 on the shelf, and it's every bit as good as Santa Margarita, if not better, because it shows the grape. This is what it's supposed to be. I think this nose is the classic old world Pinot Grigio nose that you would expect to find on Pinot Grigio. Don't you think?
Very well balanced. Very well balanced. Actually, again, another wine where the taste follows the
I love
nose beautifully.
But I love Italian whites because they have that old world character typically. They've got a lot of flintiness, they've got a lot of stone character. This being from the Veneto, which is above Venice, it gets higher up there, gets a little cooler.
The color is just right.
The guy's got a
And look
handlebar
at the guy, I was
mustache.
just going to say, in old world everything, including the label.
He's got a handlebar mustache. You don't see that every day.
It's,
This is a 95 for me.
oh, easily.
And if you can get that at $15.99 at Wine of the Month Club, it's on the shelf. It's around $22, and it's trying to go up against the Santa Margaritas of the world, but we get a much better price here.
Santa Margarita is merely a promotional thing. This is what it should be like.
I just don't understand why the oak. Why would you oak Pinot Grigio? I don't understand. Personally, I don't get it.
One more?
Maybe this guy gets it.
I couldn't agree with you more completely.
I buy the best wines in the world.
Oh, yeah, I'm behind you all the way.
Doesn't get better than that, huh?
Kids these days.
And lay it on the head all the time. Here we go. This is another Chardonnay. It's called Blackburn. It's domestic. It's from Monterey. I think Monterey makes great Chardonnay and great
yes.
Pinot.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
Right?
They're better in whites than they are in
I
reds.
think so.
Yeah.
This nose really.
I go back to the old days of Dick Peterson of Monterey Vineyards. Taught me a lot. Very, very fruity.
This has gotten some great age balance, though. This is a 2010 only, but it's really got some balance. And that mid palate, so loaded with stuff, right? So he's got to swallow it now because he ran out of space in his spit bucket.
Actually, it has full body, which you don't expect from a Chardonnay or a white wine as much.
Especially for Monterey, but
Yeah.
boy, it sits on your tongue and it just kind of layers and layers, doesn't it?
It stays with you for a long time. Delicious.
Hey, Dad, welcome. Oh, before you,
Great with turkey.
it would be good with turkey, but it's too late. Well, Christmas. I don't have my contacts on. All right, this is $22.99 on the shelf. It's $15.99 for more. And Dad, it's been great having you to taste wines together for the limited series of December 2013.
Call me more often, will you?
Yeah. Cheers.